Hello student, today I am going to explain you ratio and proportion. So without delay we start. You can see on the screen what is ratio. Ratio is a relation in which one quantity is compared to another. Quantity of same unit of measurement with the help of division. Ratio of A to B is given as A is to B or A divided by B. A represent antecedent and B represent consequent. Now, ratio is always written in its simplest form. Remember this thing. Ratio does not have any unit. Now, next I will explain you with an example. Look at here. There are 8 boys and 6 girls in a class. What is the ratio of boys to girls? Means we have to find the ratio of boys to girls. So how to find the ratio? Look at here. First you write down in this form boys divided by girls, and how many boys are there? 8. And how many girls are there? 6. You can write like that, 8 divided by 6, which may be simplified by dividing both the numerator and denominator by the same greatest common factor. All you know, ratio is always in the simplest form. First you convert into the lowest term, means here we have to find the HCF of 8 and 6. So what is the HCF of 8 and 6? Yes, that is 2. So we divide 8 and 6 by 2. The final answer you got here 4 by 3, and 4 by 3 is in a simplest form, and you can write other way also. So look at here, 4 is to 3, means using colon you can write like that also. Now next, first of all look at here, equivalent ratio and comparison of ratio. What is meant by equivalent ratio? The numerator and denominator can be multiplied or divided by the same non-zero number. It does not change the value of ratio. Two ratios are said to be equivalent if they have the same value. Means A divided by B is equivalent to C and D. Means they are in equal form. Now look at here, how to compare the ratio. Remember these things while you compare any two ratio. First, express the ratio as a fraction. Now second step while compare two ratio is find the LCM of the denominator, and then third step, write the equivalent fraction for each. Then fourth is compare the fraction. Now related this, I will give you an example. See how to solve this example. Look at here. The age of two persons are in the ratio 5:7. 18 years ago, their age were in the ratio 8:13. So find their present age. What is given here? The age of two persons are in the ratio 5:7, means present age ratio are given, that is 5:7, and 18 years ago means before 18 years their ratio is in 8:13. So student, how to find their present age? So look at here. First you assume that their present age will be 5x and 7x. Then what is given here? Ages of two persons are in the ratio 5:7. And next also what is given? 18 years ago their age were in the ratio 8:13. While you solving this, you first write in equation. According to the question, 5x minus 18 divided by 7x minus 18 is equal to 8 divided by 30. Why you write 5x minus 18 divided by 7x minus 18? Because here 18 is to 30 is the ratio of before 18 years ago. So we can subtract by 18. Now next step, we solve this in this way. You can easily find the value of x. What is the value of x? 10. Now this 10 we can multiply to 5x, then easily find 5 into 10 how much? 50, and 7 into 10 that is 70. Now look at there, what is meant by proportion. Proportion means four numbers A, B, C and D are said to be in proportion if A is to, means A and D, this is called extreme, B and C is called mean, and this is D is a fourth proportional, that is A divided by B is equal to C divided by D. Means what is meant by proportion? Proportion are said that two ratio or fraction are equal. Such number with equal ratio are said to be in proportion. So look at here, AD is equal to BC. You use the formula of product of extreme and product of mean. Means product of extreme always equal to product of mean. So next I will give you an example how to solve this type of example. So look at here, how to find the value of y using the proportion method. All you know what is the formula of that. Product of mean is always equal to the product of extreme. This formula we use here. So look at here how to find that. All you know, product of mean always equal to product of extreme. In the given number we can say that 12 and y are mean and 20 and 6 are extreme. So we can multiply 12 into y and is equal to 20 into 6. What this answer do you got here? Y is equal to 10. Now next, what is meant by continued proportion? Continued proportion. Three numbers A, B and C are said to be continued proportion. If, look at here, A and C are in extreme and B are mean proportion and C is a third proportional, that is called a continued proportion. A divided by B is equal to B divided by C. You can also write by this also, A into C equal to B square. Now related, I give an example how to find the mean proportion between 4 and 9. See how to solve this. Look at here. Let the mean proportion be x. First of all, we assume that the mean proportion is x. Now we can use the formula 4 is to x is equal to x is to 9. That means product of mean and product of extreme, all you know, x square is equal to 4 into 9, that is 36. X square is equal to 36. What is the square root of 36? That is 6. The value of x is 6. So thank you student. Hope you like this video of mine. So see you soon in the next video. Thank you and take care.